gotta look anyway. Swing! Give me a nice long set of needle nose in the event that I need a little extra gripping. And even though that's cooling down, I think that's hot enough. Alright, so now let's unplug this and put that back there. Okay. So let's see now. Yeah, see, this is, we call this Nightmare 101 because my big old American hands gonna get down in there. Wow. I think this tool right here is paid for itself. There's not a lot of barb down there. That's, to me, that's a little concerning. But that's from the factory like that. Well, it is what it is. It lasted for 20 plus years. So they knew what they were doing. And what's odd on this one, this line was pushed up against the little bracket here on the manifold, and I think that's what caused the leak. I'm truly lucky that I caught it. I was starting the car up to pull it out to clean my garage, and typically when I start the car, it starts right up. And this last time it turned over like 4 times before it started, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it was different. And I popped the hood just to see if there was, you know, maybe a vacuum hose off, or I don't know, anything different. Why did it turn over more times at one time than the last time? And saw a little squirt of gas coming out of this hose. Give it a nice little bath to my alternator. So, now I know you can't see this, but I got to put the fuel line connection back up here.
Dad.
Yes.
Food time.
Okay, I'll be in 1 second. I think I'm going to have to change the position of this hose clamp because it is it's fighting me. Alright, so let's try this again. I do not want to cross thread anything. Just doesn't feel like it's got a good start. Feels like it's binding up. Not feeling like it actually is bound up. But that might be because it started. That doesn't sound reassuring. pull on it. No, that ain't starting. Grab a socket and a wrench. Let's see. Thinking this is like a 13, and I'm gonna venture to say a 17. Yep, 17. What size is this? No, not a 13. Alright, so let's see. Didn't like an 11. It seemed 13 seemed really big. Huh. Alright, so it's a 12. Getting close. Alright, so let's see. You should be able to tell if it's even thinking about cross-threading. I don't feel any resistance here. Matter of fact, I can turn it a little bit with my finger. But this is a long connection. It's about 1 inch long. Threads on this fitting. Oh. I am going to pull the the fuel line up a little bit because I'm putting this clamp on. There's a brake line right underneath it. I don't want to risk any type of rub failures in the future. And I'm going to edit this because I'm sure that I'll just try to keep the important stuff. I got the fuel hose from Advance Auto, very helpful, and it was cheaper than O'Reilly's and AutoZone, and there we go, nice and snug. Over there, got that up. I'm going to retighten this hose clamp. Really wanted to use the original clamps, but unfortunately, I like staying original, but I couldn't find any real good explanations on how to install these guys here. So I didn't want to risk making a mistake on a fuel line that's right over top of the alternator. That may not end well. I think that's it for now. I got the trunk is all buried, so I can't plug the battery back in. But what I'll do is I'll start the camera back up when I can get the battery connected, and then I will do the startup test. I might actually put a zip tie to the master cylinder, because there's a shield down here that one of the vacuum components sits on, and I just don't like how close it actually touches. I don't like that. I don't like metal touching a rubber hose. So I'm gonna do something, because that's how it leaked before, I believe. So for now, that's it. Thank you for joining me, and we'll talk in a minute.